Hello! In this clip from our Justia webinar, Navigating and Mitigating Ethical Conflicts in Estate Administration and Planning, Leah Del Percio will answer questions that will help you have a better understanding of how to approach ethical conflicts in estate planning. If you'd like to see more Justia videos on law practice and legal marketing, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining us today, Leah.
No problem.
The audience questions segment. So if any of you have questions for Leah, please feel free to click that Q&A button at the control panel at the bottom of your screen and submit your questions. We already have a few, so we can go ahead and jump right in.
Yeah, excellent. Oh, you want me to just get started?
Yeah, here. I can read the questions out to you. Our first question is, what is the best way to tell clients that there's a conflict, especially in a sensitive situation when close family members are involved?
What is the best way to tell clients that a conflict is involved, especially in a close situation when multiple family members are involved? I think you have to be very clear and document it in writing. So as painful as it is, we do plenty of painful things as, law firm owners and practice group leaders, from terminating employees all the way up through having to tell our clients, some not great news. So I think the first thing you do is you let, it depends on the conflict. If it's a new client matter that's coming in that creates conflicts with existing ones, you talk to the existing client first if you have ongoing representation with them. If it's the opposite situation where it's a former client and there's a new client coming in, you're going to talk to that new client first. So I would do it almost in a vacuum. You don't want to send out like a family-wide notice to everyone involved at first, but rather see what sort of, the person who's creating the conflict in a way, whether inadvertently or not, address it with them first and be direct. I would have a conversation and follow up with notification and a notice in writing and go from there.
Awesome. Thank you for that insight. Our next question is, have you found that clients usually find new representation if there's a waivable conflict, or do they proceed anyway?
They proceed anyway, particularly in the estate planning and administration and in trust administration context.
And then our last question, very similar to that, but are there any good strategies to avoid losing clients and businesses due to conflicts?
Any strategies to avoid losing clients and business? It's really to just be straightforward. There are things you can do. Sometimes it's going to result in a short-term loss, but a long-term gain. So I think it's just one of the things that comes with practicing. As far as how it affects your business, in my opinion, you might lose business in the long term, but you maintain your your reputation as someone with integrity that people respect in the long term.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I think that's all the questions we have time for today, but really informative presentation, and we're so grateful that you were here for questions as well. So thank you so much.
Great. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did enjoy it, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos on law practice and legal marketing. See you in our next clip.